All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my weekly video predictions for what I think is going to happen in next week's episode of The Walking Dead Season 9. This is for episode 15. Now, it is called The Calm Before. For what? The Storm. And, well, that's the episode of the finale for the season, is The Storm, right? So The Calm Before, episode 15, episode 16, The Storm. But it looks like this one should be really exciting as well, too. This one, if you guys haven't seen the sneak peek and the promo video from AMC, links are in the description, so you can definitely check them out. And, oh man, it just looks so exciting, right? This season is incredible, right? This is definitely one of the best seasons of The Walking Dead they've ever done. After episode 14 was so good, basically a perfect episode in my opinion. If you didn't see my review for it earlier, it's in the channel right now. Watch it after you're done watching this video. Mind-blowing episode, unbelievable episode from Michonne and the others, and I love that flashback. So, 2 episodes left of the season, and then season 9 of The Walking Dead's in the bag. The season of the most change of the entire series, probably. The season where you start out in one spot and where you end is completely different. You know, almost a totally different cast, or at least lead cast, compared to where it started off at, and new villains, and just new set of circumstances, and everything just new timeline, you know, way further in the future, and just an incredible season of so much change. It's crazy. So The Calm Before. So these are our predictions. We'll give our thoughts on what we think is going to happen in episode 15, and then of course episode 16 will be the last episode of the season. But it kind of feels like in a lot of ways that episode 15 is some ways part of the finale. Like they're both the finale. Episode 16 is officially the finale episode, but episode 15 may have a lot of the climactic moments in it. So we'll see against the Whisperers. So we have things here. So The Calm Before and then The Storm. The fair at the kingdom is underway, with all 4 communities coming together in celebration for the first time in years. While some pacts are renewed, other deals will come at a much steeper price. Now, when they say all 4 communities, that's a little bit different for me. So we've got Hilltop, Alexandria, and Kingdom all meeting together, and then maybe they've counted in here the Highwaymen. I don't know if the Oceanside have been invited, if they would want to come. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see in the episode just who shows up, but the Highwaymen are there. You can see them in the sneak peek. So you've got the leader of the Highwaymen and Michonne, and the leader of the Highwaymen is saying, we were clearing the roads, we spotted tracks leading here. Dead didn't do this, people did. So the skins, you know about them. And then he says, we got the download, strange times, strange ways to cope. Yep, that'd be my guess. Anyone else out here, my patrols would have seen them. They dug them out this way, or they dragged them out this way. And then so they've taken some of the Highwaymen maybe, or somebody's been taken by the Whisperers. Track them, Michonne, Daryl, and Carol go the one way, and then the rest go back to the Hilltop because they think they might be in danger. And if they get a full-on attack, you know, we don't know if one community can defend themselves against the Whisperers. The Whisperers might be able to overtake them even with the walls and everything. It's hard to say if the Hilltop would be able to withstand an attack, especially if they don't have all their fighters there. So really, the survivors right now don't know where the Whisperers really are, and the Whisperers kind of have the jump on them right now. And as we see in the promo, or the next on, you can see they signed the charter at the kingdom because Ezekiel, he's all happy. And he's usually happy, but now he's more happy than usual, which also seems to be the time when, you know, a lot of shit goes down right after he's really happy. So whenever Ezekiel is really, really happy, then something bad happens, be it a 50 cal or Whispers. So we've got Daryl and the others heading out. The Highwaymen kind of mixed in there, right, as part of that. Beta says no one else had to die. Now that deal is done. You've got Daryl, Carol, Michonne, and the others who look basically surrounded, captured by the Whisperers, and they have the dead at their feet. So who are the dead people? There's some in plaid and different shirts. I'll have to look through it myself further afterwards, but you guys can leave your comments below on what you think that means, and we'll probably go into it more in a Q&A this week, or a couple of them on what we're seeing there. But we'll have to see how many people the Whisperers end up killing, right? Because this could be pretty bad, and they do have a lot. The thing with the joint surviving communities right now is they have a lot of survivors, but they don't have a lot of fighters, right? Out of each community, we get the sense that there's only a few people that are actually going to go out of the walls and actually fight, like a few warriors. Most of them are like, building stuff or farming or whatever else they're doing, growing food and all the other, things that need to be done for people to survive. And you don't have that many people that are actually going to get out there and actually fight. And as we saw in the flashback episode, that's not a new thing. I mean, Daryl and Michonne were in there by themselves. There was nobody else at their back like you think there would be. You'd think that they basically bring out everybody, but that's not the way things are going. A lot of people are not prepared to fight, and they're not able to. So the Whisperers are in a pretty good position here right now, where it looks like they're going to get the jump on the others. And where is Judith involved in that? I'm not sure. Maybe she's staying at the kingdom or something. And of course, you got others all over the place. So it looks like, Beta's back, obviously. He looks like he's okay after his fall, right? He might be just a little bit more pissed off, that's all, right? You got Alpha there, too. She's going to be more pissed off because they've killed more Whisperers. And this has been something that's really crazy on both sides, right? So you have her basically capturing these ones. And what is she going to do? Who is she going to kill? What's going to happen? This could be what looks like maybe similar to the Season 7 premiere or something like that, where you have Rick and the others all captured by the Saviors and Negan does his punishment or whatever, Glenn and Abraham. Brutal stuff. So let's see how savage the Whisperers are when they gain the upper hand here. And it looks like they're going to in episode 15, and then we're going to see the some serious punishment dealt out on their side. Maybe they'll even the score. Maybe that's a good prediction, is that for all the Whisperers that the survivors have killed so far, maybe they count up a number. Maybe it's 13, maybe it's more. I'd have to count like back to the mid-season finale how many they actually have killed. But it's probably a good number, and it wouldn't surprise me if Alpha took one head from them for every single one that they killed or something like this. Make it even or something, and then say, okay, now we're even. And then, obviously the survivors are not going to be happy about that if that happens. So, crazy stuff. The calm before, it looks like a great episode. I mean, I'm starting to get a lot more faith in the current Walking Dead team that we have right now and what they're doing after episode 14 being such an incredible episode. A season finale worthy episode, I would say. This episode right here looks good too, and episode 16 should be good as well, and that wraps it up as one of the best seasons of The Walking Dead they've ever done. Definitely not dead, in my opinion. Definitely continuing on and doing an incredible job, and even surpassing, I think, some of the earlier seasons and the stuff they did. Just incredible stuff. So check out my review if you want to hear more of my thoughts on how awesome episode 14 was. Leave your questions below for the Q&As for this week. Predictions below. What do you think is going to happen? Who do you think that Alpha and the Whisperers are going to kill? Will it be head for head and the number will be matching? Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, please thumb it up below. You can share, you can favorite, and if you're new, you can subscribe to the bottom left to see lots more Walking Dead videos for hopefully years to come. That's it for this one, guys. We'll see you again soon for another. As always, this is Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.